Brisket time.
All right, guys.
Let's go.
We got a choice brisket here that we're gonna cook. It's about 13 pounds. We're gonna trim up some fat on it, clean it up a little bit, make sure that we don't have any thin spots, get it all ready, get it all seasoned up. We're gonna smoke it overnight tonight for dinner for tomorrow. Let's go.
12-hour smoke and how long of a rest? What are we thinking? 6, 8, 10 hours?
At least 3 to 6 hours of rest. We're gonna let it go on a low cook, about 190 to 200 degrees overnight. Check it in the morning, wrap it, put some tallow on it. We're gonna smoke the tallow with the brisket itself. Let it go for another couple hours till it gets to 195, and then let it rest for dinner.
If you're new to smoking, these small little tips go a long way. You may think that not letting a brisket rest for just an hour or two is the trick. No, the longer the better, depending on the size of the brisket. Like I said, we have a decent sized brisket right here. Ryan's going to trim up the edges, skim some of the fat off. We're going to save those pieces. So save those pieces. You can burn those down and sprinkle them over top of the brisket just to keep the juices flowing.
You're looking to trim. You're gonna make sure you get rid of the silver skin on the bottom. Get rid of this hard fat. You want to have a nice fat cap on the back, about 1/4 inch thick. Any of the loose stuff that's on here you want to get rid of because it's going to burn up in the cook. Make sure your edges are nice and round. Even this little piece of the point here will probably cut off because it's thinner than the rest of the thing, and it'll just get hard and dry and not be a good bite. So let's get this stuff off here. Saving our scraps. Make our tallow.
How's that new Pit Boss carving trimming knife?
Glad you like butter.
Got it from Lowe's. When we got the smoker, impulse buy.
Got the kick.
Good purchase. Came with a nice carving knife as well.
Now with these trims, you can get it as aggressive as you want. You bought it. You can keep what you want to keep. Like I said, we're going to end up reusing the stuff anyway.
Like a professional Gridiot. He loves his meat, making it great again. Got clean. nice smoked brisket, you have to take your time and do the necessary trim work. That's any piece of meat. You get a whole fillet, same thing. You gotta make sure you handle it properly. If you have ribs, gotta handle it properly. If you don't know how to handle your meat, find someone that will handle it properly. Why are you laughing? Hey, we're just trying to make meat great again.
Make your meat great again this holiday season.
This is a vegan cow. It was fed veggies, green veggies the entire time. That is 100% false. No clue.
You got some kick.
Flip it, rub it down. Little slice of great stuff. You do want to leave some fat.
About a quarter inch of fat for the fat cap. This guy's not going to make it cook here. Just make sure we'll keep him up. I didn't like that gray spot. I cut it out. So we'll keep an eye on this during the cook. Spritz it if we have to. If we have to, we can make a little meat tent with some foil so it's not burning up. You get a couple of these spots, it's okay. Just gotta watch them to cook. You just try to keep some fat on there to preserve the meat.
That'd be good to flip that thing over and sear it too.
You got some kick.
Picking it up.
Fat's getting warmer, it gets harder to cut. Try to do as cool a brisket as you can. It doesn't always happen well when you're doing videos. Just makes it easier to work with. You got some kick. section, make sure we don't burn it. Everywhere else it feels pretty good. Feeling a little bit of fat on there. This ball here. Shake that down. And we'll be back when we're seasoning. All right, guys, now we're gonna season up this brisket. We have a couple seasonings here that are in R&D for our next lineup of seasonings that are coming out. We're gonna hit it. This is a black pepper blend. We're gonna hit it lightly with that. And then this is a coffee blend that we're gonna hit over top of it. So we're gonna go light on this just to get some nice good black pepper, salt, some other spices in there. This is a giant piece of meat. You're not gonna overseason it. When you're biting a piece of brisket, you're only biting the outside of it. You're only gonna get a little bit of flavor. So you gotta make sure that flavor counts. This is a little bit finer. It's gonna give us a really nice dark bark. Seasonings in here, you just got the kick, pat it down. This is going to be the bottom. I'm not really too worried about presentation. It's only getting eaten and ain't getting judged. Unless you have a harsh family, then they may judge you. Bust them up. No anti-caking agent in this.
That was Kate responding to one of my dad jokes. She asked me the other night if the cat was getting fatter, if it was just her. I guess saying it was just her is the wrong response. She didn't find it too funny. She used my full name.
You got the kick.
Now this is all seasoned up. We're gonna wrap it, let it sit, let it sweat, and it'll go in the smoker tonight about 7, 8 o'clock for an overnight cook. See you guys then. All right, guys. Brisket has been sitting for a few hours. Nice dark crust it's getting from the coffee and black pepper rubs. We already threw in the trimmings into the smoker. We're gonna let them smoke too to get some tallow out of them. We're gonna put this on right now. It's about 7:30, 200 degrees overnight. We will just let this go overnight and check it in the morning. We'll check back with you then. All right, guys, we let this fat render overnight with the brisket. We're gonna pour out the tallow and strain it into the glass. Let it harden up a little bit before we wrap the brisket. Now we'll throw this back in and let it render some more. As you can see, the brisket is almost ready to wrap. Fat's starting to render well. Here in a little bit, tallow it up, wrap it up, and finish up the cook. This brisket is at 167 right now. We're gonna get ready to wrap it. You can see the fat starting to render. Profile. Oh man. Juice is coming. Wrap it. We're going to split this down a little bit just to make it a little more malleable. We're going to take our strained tallow. Okay. Swallow this guy like a baby. Keep it nice and tight. So go back into the cooker until we reach 195. We'll see you then. All right, guys, this brisket's been resting for about 6 hours. We're gonna go ahead and unwrap it. Some juices back on there. Right, you have your point and your flat. So you want to go ahead and make your cut about right here. Let's see how we did. Look at that. That is freedom. Beautiful. For your flat, you want to cut against the grain. You have your grains going this way, so you want to start on this end. About as thick as a number 2 pencil. Look at that. Nice pull. Oh, delicious. We're gonna get all this cut up, get it ready to serve, and we'll be back.
Meat of July. Let's go.
That's good. Really good. That's really good.
All right, guys, that was our brisket for the weekend. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe and hit that dinner notification bell to get all of our content sent out to you. Remember, happy Meat of July. And if it ain't barbecue, it ain't food.